Hello kittens! Long time no see. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been posting videos, and I'll be honest, it's been a hot minute since I've actually been building anything. But I needed to get back into it, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. It is the month of August, which is my birthday month. Woo! Thank you. Y'all curious how old I am? I turned 26 this year. I am a 2000s baby. Keep up with us. Keep up with us, okay? So I turned 26 and I was celebrating my birthday week, literally the entire week. And I'll be honest with you, is that an excuse of why I haven't posted in like 2 or 3 weeks? No, because my birthday week was literally sometime this week / last week. So why I haven't been posting. So I know you guys saw my last video that I uploaded, which was me moving into my aunt's bedroom, which is literally right next door to my old room. And I did a video prior of my old room and me trying to renovate it, make it look, you know, cuter than what it was, because, you know, I am broke, but I ended up getting a little bit of money, and I was like, I got money to spend to kind of enhance my bedroom. Now, why I decided to move my bedroom over is, honestly, like I said in the video, I just felt it. Like, I kept feeling like a sign from God telling me to move my room. I moved my room and I loved it. I loved it so much that I just didn't want to make videos anymore. Like, not to say that I didn't want to. It's just that I just was just so tired, because literally every single day after moving my room, I was doing something. I was up and about doing something, running errands, updating my room, some more, going to work, because I do work outside of this, because I do this for free. I don't get paid to make these videos because obviously I'm still learning. I know my videos aren't the best quality. I'm learning. We're gonna get there, and one day, manifest this, I'll get paid to be a YouTuber. One day, we'll see. And maybe The Sims will sponsor me and want to hire me, and I can play their games, because I am a huge fan of The Sims. Love The Sims. Been playing The Sims non-stop. Never gave it up. Whatever. And maybe I can get paid to do this online, and I can quit my 9 to 5. How about that? But I'm just rambling here. It's just been a long time since I made a video and even did a voiceover. But I am going to transition to doing less voiceovers, because voiceovers are a lot. Most of my voiceovers are obviously non-scripted. So I literally just press record and I just go. You know, freestyle talk, go, speak. I don't script any of my videos, so these are all freestyle, and it does take a lot out of me at times. And you know, sometimes I don't know what to say or even what to talk about, and I feel like I'm just rambling about other things than related to the video, like we are currently. So I just was like, you know what, let me just make videos, and I don't always have to put a voiceover over it. You know, most people are just here for the builds, you know, not for me. Right? I mean, if you are here for me, like, I don't mind doing more voiceovers, but just to save me some grace and still put up more videos quicker, I will do just posting up videos with just music in the background, like I did my other videos, where I was able to post multiple, because I didn't have to do a voiceover, which I'm doing a mixed here and there. I do have multiple videos coming up, so be prepared for that. I did built multiple houses, and usually I do take a break, because sometimes when I'm building these houses, as you can see, I built this house, but I also built 3 other houses within the same day. So yes, as you see me building, I didn't just spend one day building it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna build the other the next day. No, I built 3 houses in one day, and then the other in this neighborhood, I think the other 3 the next day, giving myself a little break. Honestly, I love building, so like, this wasn't a lot for me. I know for other people, like, you know, my mom would always be like, oh my gosh, girl, like, do 20 minutes. And I'm like, 20 minutes? 20 minutes? How many more than 20 minutes? Give me at least 2 hours, okay? At least. But usually it takes me 2 hours to actually finish these builds, or an hour, depending how big or small the house is, or if I'm adding detail or not. But I decided with my builds that I'm going to do less detail with certain builds, because I noticed I would add like every little thing as if the home was lived in. But I decided to make things easier, because this house currently, nobody lives in it. If you're curious where this house is or set on, it's in Sunset Valley. It is next to the Branch family. And I forgot the other people, but the two scientists and the couple, the black couple where the wife is pregnant already, were in that neighborhood around that town, like right across the street from them. That trailer homes. Is it a Janelle? Janelle, the girl that's having an affair with somebody else's husband. Yeah, we're around there. If you're wondering where I'm building at or renovating at, this is where we're renovating. And I'm sorry I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, but if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Leo. I renovate already pre-made Sims homes, or I build them from scratch. Very rarely though, because I am so bad at exterior designs. I feel like, give me a shoebox and I'll make something with it. Now if you're telling me to take this shoebox and make it look like a mansion, a $5 million mansion, or a 500K home, and make it look so good, I would be honest with you, it's going to look messed up. I'm not good at exterior designs, but I will try. So everything is mainly I build is interior. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I hope you subscribe and see more of me. And maybe your subscription will encourage me more to post more. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, with this build, I just wanted to come on here and do a voiceover, just letting you guys know that I have not forgot about y'all, and yes, I am fully aware that I have not been posting for a hot minute. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not because I was too busy. Well, it was because I was too busy as well, but also because I just wanted time to myself. Anytime I did have time to just breathe and like, okay, I'm not running around, I'm not driving here, I'm not doing this, I'm not celebrating my birthday for 3 days. Like, you know, I just wanted to just sit and just relax and be lazy and not do anything. And I kind of lost the motivation to make videos. Like, I'm like, ugh, I don't really want to do a Sims build. But one day while I was at work, I'm like, I really want to play The Sims right now, but I can't because I'm at work. And that's when I knew I was ready to do this again. So here we are, we're building this home. Now with this style of home, I decided to do like a Latin style build. I'm not really good at that, but I just gave, like, as I was building this home, it just gave Latin feel. Like, I feel like, you know, like a Hispanic family could definitely live here for sure, especially with the outdoor pool, how big it is. They could have a lot of house parties, a really big family, even like the what do they call that? I know it's not a pool table. They had that at work when the World Cup was happening. They had that all around my job. So I think it's called like a soccer game thing, pool thing. Wherever it is, somebody tell me, because I honestly don't know what it is. But yeah, I was just had that vibe of like a Latin feel, like a Latin family lives here. So that's what I kind of went for. But this house is empty. Nobody lives in this house. I'm not building this for a family. So that's why you see why it's so minimalistic. I decided to do that for every single home because I've noticed when I do those builds and I just add extra detail as if somebody already lives here and it's not an empty house. Like, I'll be adding cereal boxes, I'll be adding dishes, and it's like, girl, ain't nobody in this house. So and when I do want to put somebody in this house, they can't afford it. And if you're wondering how much this house costs, I think just with all that I did here alone, this house came up to a total of 125k simoleons. Yeah, so that's how much this house costs. And imagine if I added more stuff to it. Yeah, you couldn't afford it then, you definitely can't afford it now, I'll tell you that. But I really liked how this house turned out. Is it one of my favorite builds? No, I'm gonna be really honest with you. But for me, I think it's because like I decided to like leave a lot of it alone and maybe touch it up when I move a family into here, and maybe add their own little touch on here, and maybe I'll start to like it more. But for now, I just was kind of like, okay, all you really need is a bed, a bathroom, and a kitchen, and a living room, and all that other stuff. That's all you really need. You don't really need a lot here. And I like to keep original builds as I'm building. So I don't like to change a lot too much unless I have to, which you see here I added like a room because it was just a lot of open space. I was like, oh, this could be like their little office, game room, playroom, or you know, where the adults chat or whatever, or a man cave. So that's what I did. There was this little open space that I was debating on whether or not to like close it off, but I was like, you know what, let me just keep the original build and do with something with this open space, this random space you can go in. Originally it had windows all around, so like you can see in here all around, but I decided to not do that and have them a little privacy. You know, when you walk in, yes, you can see, you know, it has windows to see inside the house, but I wanted them to have a little privacy so they could just relax and not have all eyes on them when they're in there. Just wanting to just get some sun without being in the backyard. And here we're doing the backyard. They didn't originally have any plants here. If they did, I don't remember because I kind of delete everything. But I decided to add some plants here, a little pool, just a little something. And honestly, I can really see them having a lot of parties here. It gives those vibes. So, and I also added like a little palm tree. And also every house is different. It has their own thing, but also alike at the same time. I've noticed that all these houses literally are trailer homes. Some of them are just upgraded or added on homes to make it not look like a trailer home. And in real life, you can really do that. Because in my old neighborhood, I used to live in a trailer way back then. And a lot of my neighbors like built onto their homes. So it's very possible. Anyways, this video is coming to an end. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for welcoming me back. I love y'all. Subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.